Dear child, the angels have an important message for you today, one that is meant to reach into the deepest parts of your heart and soul. This message is not just a simple note, it is a reminder, a truth that you may not have fully grasped yet, but one that has been quietly echoing through the universe, waiting to reach you at just the right moment. What the angels want you to know is that even though it may not always feel that way, you are at the center of someone's thoughts and feelings. Someone very special. Someone who is deeply connected to you. You may already sense this in your heart, but the angels wish to confirm it for you. Now you are being thought of, loved, and considered in ways that are more profound than you can imagine. The path that has led both of you to this moment in time is not a simple one, nor is it without its challenges. In fact, the story behind how you have both arrived here is far more significant and impactful than you might realize. There are invisible threads that connect your lives. Threads woven from moments of joy, sorrow, regret, and longing. These threads form an intricate tapestry, a narrative that, although unseen by the human eye, has been taking shape in the spiritual realms. It is a story filled with moments of revelation and truth, but also moments of pain and confusion. Yet remarkably, it is a story that is not just about difficulty. There is an undeniable possibility of healing in it as well. It is a story of growth, of overcoming, and ultimately of finding peace. At the heart of this complex journey is the person you are connected to. This individual is currently facing an internal storm, an overwhelming whirlwind of emotions. They are struggling with feelings that they have tried often in vain to bury and suppress. Perhaps they have convinced themselves that they can somehow erase the impact you have had on their life, that they can push away the emotions that have been stirred up since your connection began. But the more they try to ignore or deny their feelings, the stronger the light you bring into their life becomes. The energy you radiate, even from afar, is impossible for them to ignore it. Illuminates the darkest corners of their heart, the places they would rather not confront, the places where doubt and regret have taken root. This person has been trying to hide their true feelings to keep their inner world under control. But deep inside, they know that the impact you've had on them is far from something they can simply erase or forget, no matter how hard they try to push you away. The feelings they have for you continue to grow stronger. They may have tried to convince themselves that they can shut it all out, that they can continue living as if nothing has changed. But the truth is, everything has changed. And the more they try to fight it, the more it becomes clear that this connection is not something they can simply dismiss in trying to shut out their emotions. They may have thought they were keeping their struggle hidden from others, including you. They may have believed that their feelings and inner conflict were invisible, that no one could see what was happening beneath the surface. But the truth is, this internal battle is far from invisible. It echoes on a much deeper level than they might realize. The angels are watching over this struggle, witnessing every moment of it. They are aware of the emotional tug of war this person is facing. And while it may seem like an isolated battle to this individual, it is in fact something much larger. Something that resonates deeply on a spiritual plane. You may not be aware of the extent to which this person's struggle is affecting them, but rest assured that it is powerful and undeniable. This person is not just fighting within themselves, they are also experiencing a profound spiritual shift. The angels are witnessing the transformation that is taking place, and they are offering guidance and support during this challenging time. This shift is one that will ultimately lead to healing, but not without its moments of hardship. There are still deep-seated wounds that need to be addressed, fears that need to be faced, and truths that need to be accepted. Yet through all of this, the angels are there offering their protection and guidance. It's important to understand that this person's struggle is not just about you, but about them as well. Their inner conflict is a reflection of their own personal journey, their own process of growth and healing. The emotions they are experiencing are a response to their own unresolved issues, their own past hurts and regrets in many ways. This battle is a catalyst for change in their life. It is forcing them to confront things they have long avoided, to face parts of themselves that they would rather leave untouched. This is why it is so difficult for them. The emotions are not just about you, but about their own growth, their own fears, and their own desire to find peace. What is truly remarkable about this situation is that even in the midst of there is something very special happening. The light you jar into their life, the love, the energy, the warmth, has the power to heal them, to guide them toward a better understanding of themselves. Your presence, even if unspoken, is a reminder of the possibility of healing and peace. You may not even realize the impact you are having, but know that you are a guiding force in their life, one that is gently pushing them toward growth and transformation. You are a beacon of light in their darkness, and in time they will come to see this for themselves. It's easy to become frustrated when we feel like we are not being seen or understood, especially when it comes to matters of the heart. You may feel like you are being ignored or overlooked, or like the person you care about is not responding in the way you had hoped. But it's important to remember that their struggle is not about rejecting you. It is about them facing their own fears, their own pain. The conflict they are going through is something deeply personal to them. And while it may involve you, it is not a reflection of your worth or the depth of your connection. Instead, it is a reflection of their own inner battle. The angels want you to know that they are watching over both you and this person. They see the silent struggle, the unspoken pain, and the potential for healing. They are offering their guidance, their love, and their protection. And while the journey may feel long and difficult at times, it is one that will ultimately lead to healing and growth for both of you. This is not the end of the story, but a pivotal moment in a much larger journey, as difficult as it may be. Try to have patience, trust that this person is going through something profound, and that their struggle, while painful, is necessary for their own growth. Understand that your role is not to fix them or to force them to open up. Your role is to be present, to offer love, and to continue shining your light. The angels are guiding you both toward healing, but the timing of this healing is not something that can be rushed. It will come in its own time, in its own way. And when it does, it will be a beautiful moment of transformation for both of you. Know that you are deeply loved, that your light is being seen, even if it doesn't always feel that way. The connection between you and this person is real and significant, and it is unfolding in ways that are beyond your immediate understanding. Trust in the process, and trust that the angels are watching over you. Both the healing you seek is on its way, and it will come in ways that are both surprising and beautiful. Keep shining your light and know that you are not alone. The angels are with you, guiding you every step of the way. The angels are here to offer you reassurance, telling you that you have within you the strength and resilience to move forward with both dignity and self-respect, no matter what challenges or difficulties you may be facing. Spiritually, the universe is working in your favor, ensuring that you and the person involved will both learn important lessons from this experience. While it may feel difficult, this is a rare and transformative opportunity to grow evolve, and use any pain or hardship you are enduring as a stepping stone to wisdom. Through this process, you will find yourself becoming a stronger, wiser person with a deeper understanding of life and love. The universe is aligning everything around you so that the truth will eventually come to light. This may feel uncertain, certain, or even uncomfortable in the moment. But the angels want you to know that this is part of a bigger picture. How you respond to the truth and the actions you take once it is revealed are entirely within your control. It's important to remember that this is your journey, and while the truth may be difficult to face, it also brings the chance for clarity, healing, and a deeper connection to your authentic self. At this moment in your life, you are being called to make decisions with courage, trust, and faith. It may feel daunting, but know that the angels are by your side, supporting you in every step you take. They are whispering in your ear, encouraging you to move forward with the belief that love, true unconditional love, requires patience, understanding, and the willingness to take action when necessary. True love is not passive. It is an active force that requires commitment, effort, and the ability to make choices that nurture and honor both yourself and others. The angels also want you to know that you deserve a relationship that nourishes your soul, brings peace to your heart, and fills your life with joy. This connection should uplift you, bringing out the best version of yourself, and should create an environment where you feel safe, cherished, and supported, whatever the outcome of your current situation may be, whether it leads to reconnection with this person or not. Know that you are being guided into a future where love in all of its forms will be celebrated and embraced. This journey is not just about reconnecting with the other person involved. More importantly, it is about reconnecting with who you truly are through this process. You are being invited to rediscover your own worth, your own strength, and your own capacity for love. Every step you've taken up to this point, whether it felt easy or difficult, has prepared you for this very moment. The experiences, lessons, and even the pain you faced along the way have been necessary for your growth and evolution. In the grand scheme of things, this is not just a test of your relationship with someone else. It is a test of your relationship with yourself. It is a chance to rediscover what truly matters to you, what you are willing to fight for, and what you are ready to let go of. This is a transformative period in your life, and while it may require hard decisions, emotional courage, and the willingness to take risks, it is ultimately leading you to a place of greater peace, deeper love, and greater fulfillment. Trust that no matter what happens, the angels are walking with you, helping you stay aligned with your higher purpose. Every step you take is guided by divine wisdom and love. And remember, this is not just a journey of the heart, it's a journey of the soul. You are being shaped, and prepared for a future where love in all its beautiful forms will surround you and guide you toward happiness and fulfillment. The angels speak to us about forgiveness in a way that may be difficult for many to understand, especially when we are still holding on to deep emotional wounds. They emphasize that forgiveness does not mean forgetting or excusing the actions that caused us pain. Instead, it means letting go of the burden of sorrow and hurt that we may still carry within us. It is a powerful process of releasing the emotional weight that holds us back from living fully and truly. You will experience betrayal, or be the moment associated with those experiences. We may feel justified in holding on to our anger or sadness, believing that by doing so, we are protecting ourselves from further hurt. However, in reality, holding on to these emotions only keeps us trapped in the past, preventing us from healing and moving forward. the angels in their wise wisdom, remind us that forgiveness is not about condoning or excusing the wrongs that others have done to us. It's not about saying that what happened was okay, or that it didn't matter. Instead, forgiveness is about freeing ourselves from the emotional chains that bind us to those past experiences. It's about choosing to no longer let those experiences define who we are or limit what we can become. Forgiveness is an act of self-love, not necessarily a gift to the person who wronged us, but a gift to ourselves by forgiving. We release the negative energy and emotional baggage that weigh us down, and we open ourselves up to a new possibility, a possibility of peace, healing, and growth. When we forgive, we give ourselves the opportunity to move forward. We stop carrying the pain of the past into our future, and we begin to reclaim our power. Forgiveness in this sense is not just a one-time event or an act we do for the sake of others. It is a process, one that can take time, patience, and practice. It requires us to confront our emotions, to face the hurt that we may have buried deep inside, and to make a conscious choice to release it. This is not always easy. The pain that others have caused us can run deep, and the process of forgiving can feel like an insurmountable challenge. But the angels assure us that this process, though difficult, is one that ultimately leads to freedom. Forgiveness is not about forgetting the lessons we've learned from the experiences that hurt us. It's not about pretending that the pain never happened. Instead, forgiveness allows us to honor the lessons learned from those experiences while letting go of the emotional weight that they carry. We can acknowledge the hurt and the lessons it taught us without letting it control us. In fact, the angels suggest that forgiveness is a way of honoring our own growth. We may look back on our past and recognize the challenges we faced, but we no longer let those challenges determine our present or future. We rise above them, choosing to live in a way that is guided by love, peace, and a sense of purpose. Forgiveness is also a declaration that we will not be defined by the pain of the past. It's a statement of strength and resilience when we forgive. We are saying that we are not going to let what happened to us in the past dictate our future. We are not going to remain stuck in a cycle of hurt, anger, or resentment. Instead, we are choosing to move forward, to heal, and to grow. The angels remind us that while others may have wronged us, their actions do not have to control our emotional state or our happiness. We have the power to decide how we respond to the past. And forgiveness is one of the most empowering choices we can make. As we let go of the past, we begin to open ourselves up to new possibilities. The angels show us that the future is filled with opportunities for growth, joy, and fulfillment. Every decision we make today can shape the future we experience. Forgiveness is not just about releasing the past, but about creating space for the future. It allows us to let go of what no longer serves us and to invite in new positive experiences. By forgiving, we create room for new relationships, new opportunities, and new ways of being. We free ourselves from the past and make room for a brighter, more abundant future. God bless you. Type Amen if you believe.